I started day 10 off by greeting Sleepy Palm and having these fried noodles that are apparently from Clang that my dad bought a day earlier, and then I spent some time editing the daily videos for you that are slowly turning into 2 or
Right.
more days. I'm gonna try to keep it. Oh no, I was gonna say I'm gonna try to keep it up, lah, but honestly, there's not much days left, so
Yeah.
whatever. Anyways, um, I had an unexpected visitor. I think my mom just forgot to close the kitchen door, so he had a chance to sneak out and wander, and end up wandering upstairs. Um, and this is me bringing him back down. First person view of me bringing him back to the kitchen where he belongs. But yeah. Um, right, and then after that, I went to feed the big dogs because my mom found me downstairs and thought it'd be convenient to ask me to do some of the chores. And Tris is as hungry as usual, and
Yeah.
then Haiti had the chance to sneak out and very reluctantly
Mm.
went back in for her lunch. Right, and then for the rest of the day, I was feeling a bit feverish and a bit sick, so I napped for the most part. And this is the dinner that I forgot to record. Oh my god, I had takoyaki noodles and some siu mai. And at night, I had to go to Kota Community to fetch my dad. Right, and then I got home only quite late, and I got like a couple of ang baos from it, so it's alright. Then I finished up my editing and then wrote my answer for the daily question on Agape, and yeah, that was my day. I think I slept quite late. So the next day, I went for a haircut at Pyramid because I want to look sharp for Tommy's open house on that night, and here's me looking sharp. And I had Sushi King for lunch, brunch, and of course I ordered my golden ball, my favorite golden ball, and also had a hot cup of tea. And that day, Pyramid was quite happening. There was this Kit Kat thing going on where if you took a photo of yourself behind that wall, then you get a free Kit Kat mini, which is quite mini, to which I got. And here's me trying to. I'm sorry. It's me trying to eat it one bite. But of course, it didn't happen. The ice rink though is quite empty for a really happening day. I kind of want to go back. Oh right, and I left my keys in the barber shop. And also right, yeah. So also there's also this Pokemon thing happening, which at first I thought was kind of stupid, but ended up looking quite sick. There are people like playing the Pokemon card game, and there's like just like them promoting the Pokemon game, going on and giving out freebies and stuff. I got this hat, which I didn't keep. And of course, I had to go for my Twiggies after. Then I went home and oh look hair. I went home and then I worked out right before going over. And when I left, oh my god, yeah, when I left, there was apparently a Indian singer that came over for a concert at Bukit Jalil. And thank God I was going the other way because look at the other side where the cars are coming towards Bukit Jalil. It was crazy. Yeah, so thank goodness I didn't have to deal with that. Then I was at Tommy's and they were playing blackjack when I first got there, and I thought I wasn't gonna join, but I gave in and actually got some money. And that Soul, that's Tommy's very cute dog, which they have a pillow of as well. Oh my god, I love that dog. But yeah, then I asked out Laksa for dinner, which is really sour. I couldn't taste anything else but sour, and I found it sexually suggestive cucumber. And yeah, we played a bit of board games later at night and went home. I got home about like 1:20ish apparently. And right, oh yeah, and then I also managed to sell my one of the board games that I was selling. So yeah, that was day 11 for me.